Welcome, world, to another episode of the Mob Reacts. I am your host, Glory, along with my co-host.
10,000 steps in Black Mob, baby.
Remember to like, subscribe, get in the comments, let's argue, hit the notification bell. Hot girls DM me, ugly guys DM him. Hey!
Let's go.
Let's go! Fuck ice. Fuck ice. Fuck ice.
Ice Cube or?
Fuck ice. The bullies that love hiding their identity, picking on people with accents, people with brown, black skin, everybody who ain't white. Fuck them. And finally, there seems to be a movement of people stepping up on behalf of the people. Make some noise for the Black Panther Party of self-defense.
Now hold on. Are these dudes like are they like just random guys who say they're Black Panthers? Like, do we know the background on these?
I don't know the background. I don't know. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because we need to start doing that when it comes to our people.
For sure.
Right? So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Not that there is doubt. I'm just giving them the benefit. Shit. And they stepping up. And this is what we need. People like the Black Panthers who know the laws, who know the Constitution, who know their rights, who are militant, who know how to use firearms, because, that's the point we're at, who are tapped in, who could educate the people and recruit people for their movement to stand up against the vomit fragments known as ICE. I love it. And just in general, I think black people need to do what white people have been doing, exercising the constitutional right, the Second Amendment, bear arms. Seriously, I know, I'm not a huge fan of guns, but I know it's necessary, especially when you live over there. The gun culture in the States is crazy. You see people pulling out guns in road rage situations, arguments. So shit, I'd rather get caught with it rather than without it.
Ooh.
And to see these brothers out on the streets with rocket launchers.
They got rocket launchers?
I'm exaggerating, but they got that thing on them, strapped to their chest. And law enforcement is looking at these guys like, we can't bully these guys because, these guys are prepared, obviously. And it seems like these guys know their shit. Because, bullies know who to pick on. You don't think so?
Well, bullies pick on people who are weaker than them.
Yes. Hey, you're not going to pick on a guy with a fucking, I know the name of the gun, but let's call it the AR-15 Magneto X-Men Special. Right? And let's watch this brother in action. Let's hear what he has to say.
No ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace.
Where is that from?
I think it's like probably like a.
It's a commercial. Oh,
yeah,
it's a commercial.
It's like a window, like a window, like in a car.
Yeah.
The windshield.
Yeah.
Replacement.
What's it? Save life. I don't care what he said. It sounded good. That should be my post. Go. You go, boy.
Speedy line replace.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a windshield.
Talk that shit.
It's a windshield one.
Talk that shit.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty witty.
That's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for self-defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns.
That is a fact. That's a fact. I'm telling you, if there was ever a time in modern day history to join a movement like the Black Panther of self-defense, It's freaking now.
I would.
That tyrannical government.
Yeah.
That, conservatives back in the day used to talk about, they're trying to take our guns and, we have them to defend ourselves against a tyrannical government.
Yeah,
that tyrannical government is here right now.
Yeah. But, again, they have access to all your information and everything.
That's cool. Who cares? But like I said, these guys are bullies, and you got to meet a bully with equal force. And a lot of times they just got to see that you're serious, because like you said, if there's a bunch of people with freaking firearms, and that's obviously not illegal firearms, like they know their shit, because some states you're allowed to bear arms, and also I don't know what the term is, like
stand your guard,
no, but like not conceal and carry, like some is conceal and carry, some is like I don't know what the opposite. Open carry. There you go. Open carry states. A lot of people don't even know their gun laws.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In certain states, you know what I mean? Even Democratic states, I think they have that.
Yeah, they also have those. Yeah, I think Ohio's a red state, but it also has like blue.
Yes.
And yeah, you can. And Philadelphia is like Pennsylvania, which is where
yes, there you go.
Pennsylvania is also another carry state. People know about.
Exactly. So I'm sure a lot of people are like, yo, we're allowed to carry openly? It's just being knowledgeable and just being tapped in and knowing your rights.
Yeah.
Because the other side, they know their shit.
Yeah.
Well, they know the basics at least.
It's a payday if you're smart.
Absolutely.
It's a real payday if you're really smart.
Absolutely, yeah.
You can entrap the cops into arresting you and then bring them to fucking court. It's a payday. I know. I see guys do it all the time on YouTube.
The process of it is long. I'm assuming.
It's a very slippery slope. You can probably die.
Yeah, and with Donald Trump's government having like hands in every branch of government, that's something that I mean,
like if you're walking around some middle America in an open carry, saying you're a black man with an AR-15 strapped across your chest, there's like a 50% above chance of you dying that day.
That's the thing about joining movements like this. You do have to be aware of the extreme potential risk of shit happening. And essentially, you got to be okay with the possibility of dying.
That's right. So that's what the guys on YouTube do. Mm-hmm. They're okay with it. They go out on YouTube and then they record the interactions. And if they get arrested, guess what? They got lawyers on deck.
But at the same time, you got to be willing to stand for something.
It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means them shotgun shells that shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are going to legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people would do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force.
Let's go!
I'm still not sold by him, but I'm skeptical.
I mean, it's early. Your skepticism is granted. Trust me. I hope it's just not performative. Like the only reason it's because it's a brother.
Yeah. So there's in Minnesota during George Floyd times, because that's when George Floyd died in the same city.
Yeah.
Like that city, Minnesota, is so polarizing in the U.S.
It is. It really is.
It's a polarizing city. There were anarchists who were unfortunately African American appearing, who blew up the businesses and stuff. People in hoodies.
What year?
This is like George Floyd time, like 2020.
Okay.
And so there's been reports of like anarchists blowing up businesses and shit. So I'm not really fully sold. He could be a crisis actor. I'm just putting my conspiracy hat on right now. You know what I mean? So if he's pure or whatever, you guys let us know. You guys always let us know. You always write down in the comments.
Absolutely. Like I haven't done a deep dive, haven't vetted him. I'm sure people will. People are out there criticize. I mean, not criticizing, but absolutely critical when people come out and portray to be something. Like people will dive into your background, see if you really are who you say you are, because he says he feeds the community. Plus, there are people who are sensitive to the representation of the Black Panther, right? Because that's a legacy that people don't want tainted. So if you're saying that you represent the Black Panther Party of self-defense, there are people who are going to be like, yo, listen, we hold those guys in a high regard, and we're not just going to have you say you're a Black Panther and not be who you say you are. Like, you better be thorough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm sure actively right now there are people diving into this guy's background. And I wouldn't be surprised, like, if there's another controversy, people are like, well, 10 years ago, this guy was in prison for some freaking, I don't want to put anything on him, but, think of just like a despicable crime. And then, so like, yeah, I'm sure there are people who will vet and see if this guy is for real. As they should. And your skepticism is, trust me, it's beyond fair. I've had the same thoughts, but I'm just like,
And just for shits and giggles, the number one signal that it could be he could be a show is, guess what?
What?
You guessed it. He's light skinned.
Oh my God. Remember when you came up with that list, things to leave behind in 2025? Colorism should be one of those things. I'm just saying. But he is light skinned. Okay. He speaks on, I guess one of the questions is that, why are you stepping up for immigrants? Like, you should just be focused on black folks. That's their problem. Screw the immigrants. Let's hear what he has to say.
The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, the one that Huey Newton started with Bobby Seale, is an internationalist organization that stands as allies with oppressed people no matter what their ethnic background is.
And we know that
That
because
sounds fucking cool, by the way.
because you brought it up when the White Panthers, right? And I think we inserted a clip of Huey P saying, like, yeah, it's not just black people, like white people, suffer a degree of oppression too when you're poor. So yeah, like I like the thinking behind it. I think we should have allies stretch across multiple races, ethnicities, social economic status, education. I think
I also dropped
the more diverse, the better.
I'll drop a bomb on you real quick. There's also a brown Panther Party.
Latinos or Indians?
Latinos.
Yeah.
Latinos and Indians, native.
Oh, Native Indian. Okay, that's cool.
And Latinos.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was a red dot.
Because like Mexicans, it's like they're trans. What's the word for it? You can confuse them for being native as well because they are natives, right? Because they're like the Nava, the people from that area, the Mojave Desert.
Yes.
That's like it used to be Mexico, and they were natives who spoke Spanish.
Oh, dope.
So the Mexicans you see today are actually natives too. They're natives to the land. You know what I'm saying? Like, the phenotype of the Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
a lot of history. I appreciate you dropping that gem.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that like black people inspired so many different movements.
And it was also in the Yellow Panthers too.
Yeah, okay, now it's getting kind of
there was Yellow Panthers.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Asian,
now.
yeah, Koreans.
Okay.
And Chinese and the Japanese.
Shit. And
Yeah,
then you have the
70s and 60s in the United States was a crazy time.
then you have the Rainbow Panthers, I'm like, hey, we defending ourselves. Hey, copper, come here. You want some? You want some of this?
Oh, you did that too easy, bro. Oh my God.
It's too good, eh?
Oh lordy.
Just like my predecessors stood up against the United States of America's imperialist regime with Vietnam to stop the Vietnam War. I don't know if you know your history. The Black Panther Party was strictly opposed to the Vietnam War. We had the Rainbow Coalition with all different ethnic groups coming together and fighting against the regime together. That's what we stand for. All power to the people. We're not racist. The very ideology of racism in and of itself is not intellectual, being that there's only one race on the planet, and that's the human race. We have different ethnic backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? We have different cultural backgrounds, different skin colors, different languages and ideologies. But we're all part of one human race.
So he's talking that talk. Eventually he's gonna have to walk that walk. People will be watching. He's on people's radar. Some of the more notable people in the black community, have posted this brother. So
the Reza Islam guy posted him.
Where the fuck has he been? I haven't seen him in a minute.
And how about the Keys guy, the 18 Keys or whatever?
I have no, but I think Van Lathan posted him.
Van Lathan, God. He's diving he's in the.
I like him.
Well, if you watch him recently, he's going in the conservative route.
Van Lathan, not Van Lathan.
fuck? Van Lathan is the old TMZ guy.
No, not. Yeah, him. He's
Yeah.
going conservative?
Yeah, he's going conservative.
What do you mean? Like conservative, like MAGA conservative?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
No,
go
he's not.
watch his post.
No, he's not.
Go watch his post.
No, he's absolutely fucking
Y'all know
not.
what I'm talking about.
Nah, you're crazy.
They talk about it. They talk about it on the Joe Budden podcast. They even Mark Lamont Hill called it out. He's positioning himself to getting ready for.
With MAGA?
Yeah, he's getting ready.
Anyway,
This guy.
Yeah.
see a lot of people are asking.
He would not post this if he was positioning himself with MAGA.
I know, but he's
That doesn't make sense.
unpredictable.
No, I think, yeah. No, he is.
Everyone immediately went to war.
A cock?
Conspiracies about
Oh, protester. Yeah.
everyone immediately. If the white vampire
Heirs and sinners were slave masters and
Yeah, there's no way he's positioning himself with MAGA. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I love this. Because something's going to give at some point, right?
Yeah.
Like people, eventually society's just going to come to a boiling point where they're like, enough is enough. We're tired of you guys being in our neighborhoods, raiding our schools, raiding our freaking, our businesses, grabbing people, disrupting, coming up to you in a parking lot, asking if you have citizenship papers, the fuck, masked up. You know, and this kind of gives ways to actual criminals to pretend they're ICE and like fuck all of that. Like, nah, something's gonna come to honestly, I think a tragic, but you know, not a surprising fucking boiling point. And I think this is what's next, right? Donald Trump essentially gave the green light to ICE to basically do whatever they want.
And goes door to door.
Door to door. We've seen that the administration's willing to lie and protect and just, you know, demonize people within minutes of them being shot and killed, calling them terrorists. So like, and the administration is not going to tell people to temper down or, you know, let's recalibrate this thing. Let's, you know, listen to the people in these neighborhoods and figure out why they're so upset and try to figure out how we can keep doing what we're doing, but do it in a way that is seen as humane and will just calm tempers. Yeah, Donald Trump just don't give a fuck. His base loves it. I mean, we're at the point now where like his base is co-signing the fucking idea of invading Greenland. The fact that he's even mentioned and is accepted of invading an ally is crazy. Like that's the point we're at.